Good afternoon, everyone. You are now looking live at the 30th annual Pickering Dragonboat Festival. My name is Scott Medill, and I'm very happy to be your guide and to commentate a few of these races. I'm joined by my two trusted technical companions, Lach Ho and Rahul Mubudri, and they will be flying the drone, and they are giving you these unbelievable shots. What you're seeing right now is race 10 turning around and lining up for the rec women's division. I'm going to read out the contestants right now, and I'll be repeating them as we go along. In lane 2, we have the Wonder Broads. In lane 3, we have the Dragon Queens. In lane 4, we have the Beasties. And rounding out the field in lane 5, we have Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Crew. And that, of course, is a reference to the classic 70s movie starring Paul Newman and Robert Redford. And for you millennials and Gen Zs out there who don't know who Robert Redford and Paul Newman are, shame on you. That's when movie stars were movie stars. This is a first for the Pickering Dragonboat Festival to have these drone shots, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be a staple of our coverage going forward. Today, it's a beautiful day for racing, although there is a slight headwind. So we've just had a course break, and the starter is now lining them up. This is trickier than it seems. The steers people are doing a great job in separating their crews, and momentarily they'll be bringing their boats up to the line slowly and strategically so that we can have a fair race. Those of you listening are probably familiar with what the start pattern will be, but for those of you that are new to the sport, I'll just take you through it. They'll come up to the start line, and the referee will get them into position, and at that moment they will instruct all crews, all boats ready. And if you were doing a running race, that would be the same as on your mark, get set. From all boats ready, they will have a horn, and then they will have about a 20-stroke sequence that they will need to execute in order to bring the boat up to full speed. We're going to bring one of our trusted tech people into the thing, so I'm going to ask Rahul, or actually I'm going to ask Lach, who's put this on for us together, but he's flying right now, so I'm going to bring Rahul in instead. Rahul, you've paddled once or twice in your life for the mofos and that. What are we looking at here? Oh, and we're off. I'm sorry. That was faster than I thought. What's going to happen here, Rahul, we'll get you back in there next time. You're looking at 5 solid strokes, followed by 5 more accelerating strokes, followed by 10 of the fastest strokes that you'll take all race long. And I have to say, Lach, you are doing an unbelievable job of giving us a nice aerial view of this race. And as you can see, you don't need me to tell you, I believe that is lane, are we going outside in? So that start boat, yes, that is lane 4. That is currently having a lead, and that is, or is that lane 5? It's hard for me to believe that's lane 5. I'm sorry. That's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Crew who have a slight lead, and they're doing Robert Redford and Paul Newman and their Spirit proud as they pull to about a half boat length lead. We have quite a race for second going on between lane 3 and lane 4, and that's the Dragon Queens and the Beasties. The Wonder Broads are doing their best in lane 2. It looks from this distance as though there's hardly a ripple in the water, but when you're in that boat, there's quite a strong headwind, and that lengthens the race, and it does change the strategy a little bit. You want to make sure that you pull a full stroke in the water and that you lessen your air time. But I'll tell you who's got this figured out, and that is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Crew, as they start to open water on the field. And as Lach positions the drone out in front, you can really get a sense as they go in to these final 100 meters that they are now starting their finish sequence. But we have a real battle for second place between lane 4 and lane 3. And right now I would give a slight edge to lane 3, and that's the Dragons Queens. But I think this is anybody's race, and we're going to have to, oh my goodness, they are nose to nose for third place, but there is no doubt who the champion of this race will be, and that will be Butch Cassidy and the Sundance crew. And as we come forward, oh my goodness, as commentators often like to say, I am going to leave that one for the judges to decide. It's hard to know who crossed the line between lane 3 and lane 4, but there's no question that it was a photo finish. And good on the Wonder Broads for having a strong race as well. So, as we come up high above the racing position and seeing the dozens of seagulls that are bombing the respective crews. And I should point out to all the crews that if that's to happen today and you are to get a little dropping, we'll say, onto you, know that that is known as good luck.